It goes a long, 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 long.
So does anyone know when this mine closed, finally?
November 99, apparently.
99?
Yeah.
But 5:30. What, you were on about putting your phone in flight mode?
No. This is an intro, Dave.
An intro?
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't. You weren't going to go on about me eating myself.
No.
Oh.
Hello.
Do an intro. Say, hi, my name's Ben and we're going into a slate mine.
Your name's not
No.
Ben, his name's Ben.
Oh.
Hi, my name's Keith.
Hi, I'm Dave, and he's Andy, he's Ben, and we're going in this big hole in the ground now.
Porthmadog slate mine. And
That's
we're
joined by Paul,
who looks like Prince Harry, so we're just going to call him Prince Harry.
and I'm not stood in a hole. He's actually taller than
He's
me,
actually really
which doesn't
large
take a
human.
lot of doing because most people are.
Yeah. So this is Porthmadog slate mine, or Porthmadog, however you want to say it. And Ben's in a t-shirt and it's snowing.
Snowing.
Stays lovely.
What the holy moly is that? Is that just a massive hole? Does it just go down and down and down?
I don't know how far down, but yeah, I don't go near the edge.
Very down. No. Is Dave going to do
I'll
it?
hold this piece of string.
Daredevil Dave's going to get it on his...
Turn this camera on.
Yeah. Have you got you?
Put that light on.
Put big light on.
Put that light on.
And don't fall in.
Put that light on. Press that record button. It's recording. Right, okay. It's a big hole.
Does it go all the way to the bottom?
Probably.
You can see the machine marks on the wall there.
You can see the drill marks on the wall where they've excavated it.
Wow.
And we've got this safety string here to stop people falling in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safety.
Safety.
Is that the way in?
That looks like that's the ropeway that pulled the carts up, and that's the mine. Whoa! Wow!
Don't be scared of heights being a miner. That's Dan's stone house.
Hello.
And King of Winter joining me today. And they're kind of my guide because I've never been here before, but you guys have.
I have.
It's a bit slippery, but hopefully it'll be nicer once we're inside. Oh, it's just huge.
Okay, so we're descending into mine now. We came in where that telegraph pole is. We came in over the top of there. I walked along that ridge there, climbed that wall at the top, and then came down this part here. You can see there's a steel cable to hold on to. There is a part of the mine goes that way, but we're not going that way today. We're going down this way into the depths of beyond.
So what's that then, Ben? Is that one of the tow cables that you used to pull the carts up?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow. So there was 3 sets of lines here. So there's 3 railway lines. We've got one to the left of Ben, one in the centre here and one there. And that was to pull the carts up to get the slate out of this mine. Very similar to Norwich. Ooh, Dan's just slipped and fallen there. We're going to have to be careful on this one because a lot of the water's coming in, making it very slippery. But once we're inside, I think we'll be okay as it dries out as we move down.
It's not bad at this side, it's almost steps. So there's a drift off to the side.
The high marks down here because he want longevity, but
Yeah, you wouldn't have it on high for ages. Ben just had his sunshine torch out, which was very bright, which was part of the thumbnail that you might have seen if I use that image. So I'm trying to get down here without slipping because it's a bit, well, slippery. I'm pleased I put my Bear Gauze walking boots on because they've got real big gaps in the treads to grip on things like this. Dan was on this bit and he slipped. Dave was on that bit and he didn't slip, so I'm going to walk on that bit.
yeah, the steepers are there. It's more like stairs.
Ah, yeah, it levels off. And Paul's here too. Hi, Paul. So we do have dry underfoot, but there is water coming in through the other areas, pouring through. There's a drift there, another adit, and the water comes in and flows down.
Hey, we've arrived at the terminus. How far does that continue down?
It goes quite far, but there's another way down to
Yeah.
there, because it's at the very bottom there, it's flooded.
So you can see there where the drift actually splits, and you'll start to get a different section of tunnels now. Come back to the pumpkin later. It's stripped down minecart there on the railway. On this mission, Ben's been down here before, so we're gonna kind of follow his lead because he's the big dog and he knows his way around. So lead the way, Ben.
Sounds on the first one, Dave.
That's southwest 40, it's this way. Wow! We're straight onto train track and tunnels. So these look like they were hand carved. Like they've chipped it all out by hand and took the lumps out as they went. And that's a seam above. And that seam is of material that they didn't want. So they've left that in. Just carried on. I love how quiet it is. There's just no noise because the slate stone walls just absorb the noise. Was this ever a museum, Ben?
I think they were doing tours with it. So you have that little hag hole coming down.
Yes.
It doesn't look like that for a while, I think.
So I believe in Norway that had a tour in the 1970s because there was a lot of handrails when I went there with Paul. So I think that was a similar situation. So what's the premise of this segment, Ben? Where are we heading to?
I believe we're heading towards an incline going deeper into the mine.
Okay.
Is that standard gauge?
No, slightly smaller than standard gauge, but still quite big. By that he's talking about the rail lines.
And the other tunnel, I think.
Oh, it's been a bit of a collapse in this one. How much do you reckon that big lump weighs?
Many, many tons.
Many tons.
Can I ask you a question then? At any point through this tunnel, is there going to be natural light coming through? Like a cathedral?
Not as far as I know, no.
Right, I'll be going back in a minute.
Okay. Paul doesn't like non-natural light. But we're going to carry on, aren't we, Ben?
Oh, yes.
What's down there, Ben?
Big hole.
A big hole. Can you put your torch a bit further in? Light it up. Whoa, fuck.
Devastating.
That is a big hole.
Where'd they go?
Very big. Yeah. Does that do a beam function?
Yes, it does.
This one doesn't.
This one does.
Yeah.
Do you want a beam or do you want a...
No, that's so cool.
Oh.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Wow, so that's a long way down. I won't want to fall in there. That's just crazy. Craziness.
Reverse dead end that way.
Okay. So this way then.
I don't remember.
So E that way.
Exit.
So someone's actually gone to the effort of pulling the train tracks out of this one.
There's a wheel there. It's also a dead end. Oops.
Wheel and a dead end.
Yeah, more like collapsed timber, but you've got a little wheel there.
Yeah. Really good. Oh, I think my lens is steaming up. I'll have to dry that. Steaming up, viewers. Didn't know that. There we go, look. That better. Yeah, what's in there? Big hole?
The collapsed chamber. It was just there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. That's a big hole.
But you see the roof, the way it's slanted, and all of them like that, so it must be the natural fault between the slate sheets.
Yeah.
They've used that as the load-bearing roof, rather than, I suppose, the best way of doing it, isn't it? It's just shattered, isn't it? Like stacks of paper. Really.
Yeah. Different seams of material.
Yeah. if you disturb too many. Yeah.
So that again, Ben?
Welcome to the Urbex Highway.
So this is where all the airbags come, is it? Down here?
Yeah, someone's
And then
graffitied it onto a box somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I've got a natural seam there of rock, and then a natural seam above. So between two parts of the ice age. Not two ice ages, two different bits where the rocks moved around. So those are some of the original steps built by the workers. They're very comfy to walk down. This isn't very slippy. What's this bit then, Ben?
I don't know.
That looks like a compressor, an air compressor. So they had machinery running right all the way down here. We'll get a closer look at that.
Water.
Yeah. We're just talking about torches. Electrics in this section where they've built some buildings and they had some machinery.
Oh yeah, that's where up mains came down. Yeah, distribution boards. Nice. Yeah. Ammonium nitrate, and that would have been the explosive that they used to blast.
Lots of cables have been stripped here by metal thieves. Got a DC system there. Is that a rectifier? Yes, this is a DC charger and it's fed by AC. So Leg Industrial Limited, Wolverhampton, England. And that's the current rate, charge rate, and that's like the meter. And then you've got the different indicators on there. Got a pan on top with some steel sheets in from a transformer. So it's been completely stripped of all its copper. I like the way that the workers have built two little rooms that can be habitable inside what is a massive cavern. Yeah, Ben's just said off camera, if this was closed in 1999, was that done by workers? Ken, 5th of October 81, Dan Williams, 1988. It could well be by the workers. Because some of the materials down here look quite modern, such as the air compressor parts and the electrics on them, and the way they've put like a galv roof on top of that air receiver.
Yeah, that's a big compressor. That'll be for air hammers, I would think, that compressor. Yeah. And there's the air line. You get some volume of air down that pipe. You know, here's some of the ore trucks, look, still left on the rails. Now then, they're double flanged wheels of them. They're not like railway wheels. They've just got a flange on either side to keep them on track.
It moves as well.
Not a coned, yeah. Not a coned wheel like a normal railway stock. Yeah. What's this bit then? Oh, it's a winch.
Oh yes, a winch, yeah.
A winch. Nice.
Presumably, well, I don't know. God knows where winched it from. Presumably it's been a rockfall where that comes around here.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah, there was a snatch block over there,
Oh right.
and it looked about the same size for this cable, so perhaps
So
the
plates are served so far and then
attach snatch block to some up that end and then bring cable back down to trucks, I would guess. And this is bottom of where we started.
yeah, it is, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where we came down that incline,
Yeah.
this is the bottom of that. If we'd have come all the way down there, we'd have had to paddle through that lot.
That lot, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah,
what's the name, isn't it?
yeah.
Wonder how many runways I've had over the years.
Oh, crikey.
That's nice, so just zooming that went straight through. It's come through there as well. So
Yeah.
we've got a few.
Right.
Yeah, got a few coming off, haven't we?
Nice. Very good. You can feel a proper draft coming
yeah,
down there.
there's no issue about gas.
Plenty airflow.
So does anyone know when this mine closed finally?
November 99 apparently.
99?
Yeah.
But 5:30.
So we're leaving the buildings and the air compressors and heading down this smaller tunnel.
I think that's where we're just around there, further around there. We looked along one of them shafts there, but a bit walled up. If you trace it back to where we were, we walked up there and down here.
Oh, did we?
That's where we were, where that compressor was.
All right, cool.
Oh, look at this. There's a little winch. Winch gear. And there's big winch gear.
I love that. V8 incline. So that's a big incline. Was that like a motor, a winding motor, Dave?
Yeah, so where's it pointing? Down that way. So up here goes down that incline.
Oh, down there. Oh, right behind us, yeah. Got a motor there. Not quite sure what that is, just a guard. Then a flywheel. And then a driving wheel, cog there. Big open helical gears there. And then the actual winding drums for the cables. That's so cool. Yeah, there's a big drift down there. Big hole going downwards. So this holds the gear up. Protective clothing and safety equipment. Group companies, FVB Group. They're all Stoke-on-Trent, Liverpool, Birmingham, and somewhere else. Somewhere in Wales, Wrexham.
Yeah, there's an air cylinder. Off what or for what? I don't know. Or is it? Could it be a fire extinguisher? Yes, it's a fire extinguisher. It's got a nozzle there. It's just a very rusty fire extinguisher.
Some
Counterweights, yes.
or chemical.
Counterweights, yeah.
I'm guessing counterweights probably.
Counterweights, yeah. Maybe sort of just like some kind of
They're on insulators.
Unless they're chemical batteries.
They could be, yeah. That's on insulators, and there. Oh yeah, and there's insulators there. So are these like
Yeah, and rubber there as well.
like some sort of speed controller,
Yeah.
like a really antiquated, because that's insulated there as well.
Yes.
So this had electrical energy in it.
Well, that's rubber there as well. Just in the,
Yeah. So they could control the speed of the motor by adjusting these.
Yeah.
I'm not totally sure how it works. And there's the electrical conductor coming out,
Yes.
and then the
they've
electrical
been cut off,
conductor
haven't
going in.
Yeah, they've
So
been
this
cut off,
changed
haven't
the resistance of the energy by having an electrolyte in here. That's really interesting. So the contents of those probably isn't water. But if you know more about this, viewers, please do leave a comment. I guess it's a bit like, you know the thing on a Scalextric, but bigger.
Yes, same thing, but just.
This looks like it would a storeroom or something, or a crew room with a coat rail on. So that big winch was for the incline down to the next level, which is, this is the next level. So they'd haul the carts up from here, send them around this curve to where we've just been, and then from there they'd haul them up to the surface. Here's another added going off to the side, and I think it's a bit boggy, this one. I'm not going through there, am I? Whoa. Places I go just for the sake of getting a bit of footage. There's a sledge, look. A sledge is a cart without wheels. So, by my calculations, whoa, this pipe goes all the way up to the top there, look. By my calculations, this should bring us back round to that cabin we've just been to, behind the winding house. And there it is. There's an old boot. Pair of boots. Bit worse for wear. Think they need resoling. So let's have a look at this big winding engine now. Get wood brake blocks on it.
Yeah, there's a weight there that wound that camera.
Let's say if you want to get onto the
Variable
machinery,
resistance.
I think it's like a bearing, a pedestal bearing.
Right.
They are insulated to be brushes.
No.
They would have there's obviously screw holes on there. They would have like phosphor bronze.
Yeah.
And they could drive the winch with compressed air
There's a backup.
as a backup. Yeah.
All right.
And that was just like a pillar block, a plumber block.
Plumber block to hold the weight of the.
Would have had phosphor bronze surfaces on there for the shaft to rotate on.
It's all been stripped
And
out.
another piece on top
Yeah.
to match it.
All right.
Oh, it's on the floor.
That's a big plumber bearing. Another open area. Carry on. So quiet down here. I love the quietness. It is peaceful, but it was filled with sound when it was working.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty like that, yeah.
Wow. So what's through the hole? Ah, another hole, another, like, do they call it a drift? Or adit?
I'm guessing
Where they've dug sideways and found that the material isn't what they want, so they've stopped. And you can see again the old walkway that they've put in. Cool. Ben thinks this was one of the what? Sorry.
a Blondin Ropeway.
A Blondin Ropeway.
There's one at the north as well, so for carrying a slate.
Ah, yeah, there's one of those in Honister. Yeah, it was like a way of getting the material out. Cool. Ah, so we're in like an intersected area here. We've got the tracks joining there and there's some points, and then there's quite a large collapse behind us. Just shine your torch up there, Ben. They're massive bits of material that have come down. That's super scary. Wow. Oh, Abandoned and Forgotten Whales. I've heard of him. I think that's a guy called Gareth. So shout out to him. There's some points.
It must be Wednesday, September 1977.
Wow.
14th of September 77. Jeez, that's 5.
Yeah. Brilliant. I guess this was the tip. Only just.
That's it, waste of money otherwise, wasn't it, transporting rubbish out?
It was, yeah. Well, at least we found that and not the toilet.
Yes.
It's just vast, isn't it?
It is vast to see some of these spaces.
Whoa. Yeah.
What the hell they are?
I've no idea.
They dug up,
Yeah.
up and up. Well, once it started at the top and dug down.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, unless that was, they might have done that and then hung blankets off it before blasting to stop all the debris flying.
Yeah, yes.
You know,
It's chains, is it chains?
that's chain. Yeah.
That is a chemical toilet. That's interesting. LLECACHU. Can someone translate that? I think that's maybe Welsh.
Oh,
Wheelbarrow. Cart. Oh yeah. There's an old teapot. Missing its spout though. If it indeed had it must have had a spout. Unless it was some sort of jug. Spoutless teapot. And some cups. And a wheel. So this looks like there used to be a latrine here for the workers. Whoa, that just goes up and up. I wonder if that was one of the... Is this the bottom of that B8 winding engine?
we haven't gone down, so I don't know.
No, I don't feel like we've gone down. So where does that go? It just goes to the roof. Okay, yeah. Yeah, very misty. Just I can't grasp how much material I'm looking at there. There's like a shelf on a shelf up there. Wow. You think it's just going to be like a little slot, an end, but it just goes down to a massive hole. Just cavernous. Endless.
Deeper?
I think they just sort of kept going to get the slate out and then stopped when they couldn't see any more.
Yeah.
Is that old rail line? Old spare train track?
Yeah. Loads of it's slide to the side.
Yeah. What's down there then? That looks flat. Ah, just a big cavern there. And then that is a big slot that just goes down and down. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You remember those? Drifter bars? I don't even think they make those anymore.
No.
Drifter.
Is it?
Barcode, and that's by Nestle Roundtree, York, and it's, yeah, so Switzerland, best before January 93, so that's what, 22 years old, 32 years old, 32 years old when it ran out of date. So it's currently January 2025. I think that's the first time I've said 2025, as in a reference of the date. Okay, this one's fenced off. I wonder why.
Moist.
Ah. I bet that's really soft material under there.
100%. See it cracking.
Yeah. Scary. That's the first sort of pond we've seen. And it's moving just off the drips that are dropping in from over there. Wow. Yeah, I don't fancy climbing down that.
No. Some sort of drainage on it maybe, with power going up.
Look at the salt, there's like a blue colour and then brown to the left of it. If you've enjoyed this episode, viewers, click that subscribe button and I will see you every Thursday and Sunday with new videos. And the next video coming up will be part 2 of this mine, where we look for the Blue Lagoon and find a small railway.